Live from Encino, California, home of the 30-minute Hot Pocket, it's the Mastication Station. With your host, who's looking for a gold toilet, Tony J. Lemmon. And his ingot is a nugget on a budget, the studio ed, Lee Daly. Our guest tonight, Canadian comedian and stand-up guy, Todd Allen. And the good doctor is in, and he's over the counter, Dr. Rudy Kachmann, Elon included. Our sponsor tonight is the ever-elusive Kar Klub of Southern Mississippi, candy striping, detailing, and repoing. The Kar Klub of Southern Mississippi. And our musical guest, prog band from Kawasaki, Japan, the Kimono Dragons. And now he's just waxed his desk with palm olive, Tony J. Lemmon. Whoa. Hey everybody. Woo! Hey. Whoa. Thank you. Yeah. I'm already hip, so.
Waiting for you to take a header on that.
Excuse me, sorry. Hey, welcome everybody. Show 51 with a studio audience. Yeah, there's one. Well, welcome to Mastication Station. We're here non-live, but we have a studio audience who's mostly living. There they are, everybody. You can see them. Wave at the camera there. Yeah, some have left because they were tired of it, but for the most part, we're here. There was in England a 18-carat toilet that was stolen, 200 pounds, and it was worth $6 million. Yeah, I think they misunderstood the call to find to smelt nuggets. I think that was. So I think that was a little miscommunication there.
That's uncalled for. Sure, it was an 18,000.
I have cards
carats?
here for hecklers. Let's see. Your parking permit number is... No, that's not it. Anyway, Lee is here to tell us where we're at. Hey, everybody, Lee.
Thanks, everyone. Are you sure it's not 18,000 carats? Because 18 carats
was,
is
let me
like
check
this
my
big.
notes. 18 carats, $6 million, 200 pounds.
All right.
That's what the story said. So
You might want to do someone might want to do a fact check on that. That sounds
crappy story.
pretty.
How are you? Yeah.
Let's have that guy taken out.
Yeah.
So, we're in Encino, California, Tony.
Okay. Yeah.
And at the beginning of the show, flood warnings, typhoon warnings, high winds warnings. They didn't tell us that when we booked the studio 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
So, audience members, if your phones go off and there's like red flashing and you need to leave, go right ahead. Just let us know so we can leave throughout the back door.
Yeah, because we have a cleaning deposit, don't we? That we have to.
No, we have a parking deposit.
Oh, yeah.
But since none of us can drive, it's
true.
pretty cheap.
I know I can't.
No, you lost your license a long time ago.
Yeah.
So and our sponsor, we're really glad to have this guy finally decide to show up. When we were in Mississippi, of course, they never showed up.
He didn't?
No, he didn't. I don't know what happened to him. But now it's the Kar Klub of Southern Mississippi is our sponsor.
Okay, all right.
Yeah. And they specialize in car detailing and candy striping.
Car detailing and candy
striping versus car stripping.
Right.
Which you'd be thinking more of what he was. I probably shouldn't have said that out loud.
Yeah, I don't think so.
The candy striping is,
so
pretty effective.
A candy striper is a person who works at the hospital.
A young lady who works at the hospital handing out candy.
Okay, that's why they call them that?
And I think one of our guests tonight is not going to be keen on that kind of, not big on candy.
Oh, yeah.
If it's the doc.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Or Elon, or whatever his name is.
No, no. What were you saying?
Nothing. So,
Okay.
have you told us where we're at? I wasn't listening.
Twice.
And then in the audience?
134. Starting off our audience today.
Okay,
And,
but that might go down as the show.
It could probably go down.
Okay.
As that noise that you're hearing could be the roof being pulled off.
It could be.
Yeah.
There it is. Yeah. Okay.
Maybe they'll take that heckler with it.
Yeah. Hopefully.
Right out the door.
He's too heavy.
Oh, we're waiting for the crew's waiting for you to take a header on that little roll thing you do on the desk.
So anyway, with us tonight is comedian Todd Allen will be here with us.
Wow.
And it's hard to get him.
He's underground.
He's wily. He's hard to find.
He's black market, sort of.
He's down under. Yeah,
way down there.
And also the good doctor, Dr. Kachmann, from he's a neurosurgeon alumni, as well as a health and
well, he's definitely got the wealth.
Health and something like that, yeah. So he'll be here with a friend of his talking about various things. So we'll be right back after this. Don't go away. If you do, we probably won't look for you anyway. So we'll be right back, everybody. How do I get out of here?
Over the desk. Over the desk. That's just fun to watch.
Frankie and Johnny's, a place that lets you have it with no problem.
I'd like to buy a bedroom set.
Do you have any credit?
No, I receive Social Security and welfare.
You have to see the special man.
Let her have it. With no problem.
I'd like to buy a living room set.
Do you have any credit?
No, I filed bankruptcy.
You have to see the special man.
Let her have it. With no problem.
I say, see Frankie and Johnny, he's the credit man in town. For only $50 down, he can put you in a living room set, a bedroom set today. See the special man.
I got the $50.
Let her have it. With no problem.
I got it with no problem.
Canada, the illustrious Todd Allen is here tonight. Todd Allen.
Oh, shit.
The following jokes are stolen from professional comedians, taken off of record albums and out of books. Absolutely none of my material is original. Thank you. I would now like to demonstrate how a squirrel scratches his nuts. I'm originally from Sarasota, Florida. I worked at the Sunkist orange juice processing plant there. Got fired, though. I couldn't concentrate. And I was crushed. That's okay. The job was beginning to lose its appeal anyway. Is this microphone working?
Nope.
I've been married twice. My first wife died. My second wife won't. I really shouldn't tell jokes about my wife. She's actually attached to a machine that keeps her alive. I'm sorry. Yeah, a refrigerator. What did the monkey say when the man cut off his tail?
Ouch.
That's better than the punchline. Ouch. Okay. There we go. So I went to Colonel Sanders last Wednesday and ate 12 pieces of chicken. I can cross that off my bucket list. A horse walks into a bar. The bartender says, "Hey, fella, what's with the long face?" Like a horse, you know. So I went to my psychiatrist, and he said, "What's the matter, Todd?" I said, "I don't know. One minute I think I'm a TP, one minute I think I'm a TP, then the other minute I'm a wigwam, TP, wigwam." He goes, "Todd, you're too tense."
Check, please.
Here's a couple quick impressions. A duck. Thank you. Holy cow, I mean macros. Vincent Van Gogh. Isaac Newton. I already said that. He discovered gravity. Okay, here we go. Elvis. No, a ventriloquist. Elvis Presley. A mascot for a national pizza chain. Pizza. Thank you and good night.
When I get a serious craving for something I want to eat, I need some cheese, tomatoes, and olives, and maybe even some meat. I need some pizza. Every time I want that pizza. I go to David's Pizza.
David's Pizza, 209-477-2677.
Pizza.
Hey, welcome back to Mastication Station with a live audience. Everybody's here. Yeah. And we have a puppet in the audience, too, attached to a doctor.
I'm so happy.
Well, we are here tonight. I don't know where we're at, though. I took a little nappy poo, and I'm not sure where we're at. So Lee's going to tell us where we are and who our sponsor is. Lee.
Yeah, Tony. Completely missed the staff meeting earlier, Tony.
Of course.
So, Tony, this week we are in I do know. Encino, California.
Oh, Encino, California.
And they made arrangements about 2 weeks ago. Currently, we're under a flood and typhoon watch.
Oh.
So there's a really good chance we might lose our power and the ceiling and half the walls. So this may be our last studio audience by decree. And our sponsor is the Kar Klub of Southern Mississippi. And they're coming into California, and they're going to be adding some detailing and candy striping.
Ooh.
So we're really excited to have them here with us.
What is candy? I thought that was a lady that works at the hospital or something.
Excuse me, it's ma'am. It is ma'am.
It is. But she's not technically a nurse or have any medical training whatsoever.
So she's going to work on your car instead?
Yeah. Or steal your car.
Okay.
It's a new company. You know, they're new to California.
Is it fly by night?
Because they're from Mississippi.
Of course.
They're in California now.
Oh. And how many in the audience?
132.
132 people in the audience tonight.
The
Nice.
others all stayed home as per the governor's warning.
Of course. So we might wrap this up pretty soon.
We might not have a choice.
So I'm looking forward to that sponsor. Well, with us is Todd Allen here, stand-up comedian Todd Allen. Would you welcome him? Yeah, stand up.
It's a rare privilege.
It's a rare privilege to have you. Now, you're on a tour right now, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So where's your next stop after this?
Crackers in Indianapolis.
Oh, really?
Yes, sir.
So what do you? How long is your stand-up usually? You probably shortened it for TV, but how long is it usually?
15 minutes. Mm-hmm. Yes.
Do you have a lot of jokes that are offensive?
Yeah, I had to eliminate a lot of jokes, and I didn't get heckled tonight.
Yeah.
I usually use cards that I have in my pocket.
Uh-huh.
So if I was to heckle you, could you? Would it like get off the stage? We have somebody back here that can heckle.
Let's heckle him now.
What?
Let's heckle him now.
Yeah, say something to heckle him. He'll have a comeback.
I gotta find a clean.
Get off the stage.
There you go.
I gotta. Well, lady.
Close enough.
Is that your real face, or are you celebrating Halloween early?
Yeah. Anybody else want to heckle?
You hack?
Yeah. There you go. Do another one.
Hey, lady. I don't come to where you work and jump up and down on the end of your bed while you're working.
Could be a mattress salesman.
Getting kind of hot in here.
I can't use it anymore.
Keep it PG.
She sells mattresses.
So
That's correct.
yeah,
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you,
What?
yes.
What were you thinking? Jeez. Yeah. So how long does it take you to prepare for one of those stand-up things that you do? Do you prepare? Let me ask you that much.
Yes.
You do. Okay.
Yeah.
How long do you prepare for when you're up there like that? How long does it take you to?
Well, 8 years at Snickers.
Okay.
I opened for a night shift.
Right. You actually opened up for the night shift. So what did you do on the night shift?
I was the warm-up act.
Okay. But that wasn't on video or anything. Nobody saw that on TV.
Kevin made sure of that.
Has anybody ever rushed the stage at you or anything?
No.
Oh, that's good.
You're young.
You're still young. There's still time. You competed. There was a competition you were part of.
Yes.
And you got what place was that out of 50 people?
Yes.
And what place did you get?
7th.
So you got 7th out of 50. And so how did you get that high?
I wasn't high when I was telling my jokes. Thank you for that.
Yeah, you're welcome. It's right down the middle for you.
We had 49 contestants. It was a Carnival Cruise Line comedy challenge, and the winner was got to go on Carnival Cruise Line and do his headliner act, 45 minutes. Mm-hmm. Kevin asked me if I would be he only had 49 entries, and I was the 50th.
Mm-hmm. Oh, wow, okay.
So, yeah, and I got in the finals, and then I was 7th out of 50. You know?
So Lee's got a question for you.
Yes,
right.
Sir.
So
I'm out.
if you had the opportunity to build a house of your dreams,
yes,
wow,
anywhere in the world, where and why? And go.
Where
would you build the house and why? It's a
okay,
two-part
I wouldn't
question.
build a house.
Living quarters.
Yes, I would. I'd buy a 3-bedroom condominium at Siesta Dunes in Sarasota.
And why?
On the Strip in Sarasota, that's the nicest facility.
Is that anywhere near the Ringling Brothers Museum?
North of that.
Wow.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. You could be a curator, right? There at the.
A lot of Amish go there.
Yeah, they do.
They do.
Yeah, currently.
It's a long buggy ride.
Yeah.
From here, anyways.
Do you have a curfew?
My mom, my wife says I have to be home at 8 o'clock.
Okay. So do you think you can do a little challenge? Win a challenge? Because at the end of every interview, we always have a little challenge for our guests. Do you think you can do a challenge?
Sure.
Okay, so we're going to look at pictures of people that were also comedians.
Okay.
And we're going to try to, I'm going to guess, he's going to guess who the person is. We're going to see, you're not really a judge on this, I guess, unless you want to.
I can lie.
You can. So we're going to see a picture of somebody, and we're going to see if we can guess who it is.
I am not a comedian. My job is I bag groceries at Kroger's there in New Haven.
That's comedic work.
Okay. I didn't know that.
So when you say they were comedians, that means they're dead.
They might be alive still.
And just
so
gave
they
it
were
up.
and are or will be comedians.
Gave up comedy
So-
for Lent? Or?
Yeah. Mystery person number 1.
Oh, that's easy.
It's, can you see him?
Yes.
Okay. If you know who it is, say it, because I'm trying to figure out who it is.
His name is John Candy.
It's John Candy. Okay, 1-0. 1-0.
Stage name.
Okay, another one. It's Jim Belushi. Is that right?
No. Jim is his brother. That's John Belushi.
I think it's 2-0 on this guy. 2-0.
Or the samurai cook.
I saw him on stage in 1972 at Second City.
Okay.
Wow, lucky you.
Oh.
That would have been great.
That's Todd Allen. I got it.
Oh, that's me?
Oh, who's that? Look at the picture.
Her name is
Joan Rivers.
Oh. Was that my question?
Yeah. I got it, didn't I? Joan Rivers. Did I get it? Yeah. I got it. 2-1.
Wow.
2-1. I think we got one more, maybe.
Huh.
That is a Canadian. His name is Eugene Levy.
Oh, I bet that's right. Is that right? That's right. We have a winner. So everybody, where's the next time? Snickers? Chuckles? Where's it at?
Chuckles.
It's in Indianapolis?
Crackers.
Crackers. So come to Indianapolis, see Todd Allen at Crackers. We'll be right back after this. Everybody, thanks for coming. We'll be right back. See the audience.
Hi, Marty McDermott for the Martin Fine Furniture Store, the oldest furniture business in Indiana, and our prices are out of this world. 50% off everything, every day. A free chair with every sofa purchase. Free delivery, free setup, and 6 months free financing.
Mr. Martin, did all these Martians buy our furniture?
Yeah, and I hope they don't expect free delivery all the way to Mars.
You got that right.
Hey everybody, welcome to our studio audience. Hey. I can't see. There we go. Okay. So I forget where we are. Lee is here to tell us where we are. There's the studio audience I see, and there's the Whistler, our
There's
annual
Heckler.
Whistler. Show number 51. Here we
Security
go.
take him out. So we're in Encino, California, Tony.
Okay.
Kind of southern California. We're currently still under our flood and typhoon watch.
And so no updates from that since?
Well, we lost our radio, so we don't know.
Okay.
So
Wow.
if suddenly the roof starts to shake and then flies off, we lose half our audience members, well, we still have the good half. So just make sure the good doctor is buckled down if that happens.
I'll jump on him.
Check, please.
Don't do that. That's a lawsuit. And our sponsor, again, kind of really glad these guys finally stepped up and decided to be our sponsor.
Right.
Is the Kar Klub of Southern Mississippi.
That's good.
Here in California, they're moving into this area. They exclusively do car detailing and candy striping.
Okay.
Right.
So candy striping is actually a verb.
It's a job.
It's a job.
It's a job. I don't know what the relationship is to cars.
Yeah, I don't
unless
have no
it's
idea.
detailing something, but I always thought candy stripers were in the hospital.
Yes, me too.
So
But they're not.
know. I don't know really what.
We'll
probably get sued.
Do they
for this.
validate parking? Maybe
They do at the hospital.
Okay, that's good because
But
that's hard.
not
Especially if
here.
it's an emergency and trying to find the emergency room and.
Well,
How
you
do I
know,
park this thing?
at some point they're going to stop throwing candy. It's not going to be good for the patients. I
Yes,
think.
yes. Well, and how many in the audience now? Is it?
We have 130.
What was it before?
132.
Oh, so we lost a couple.
Two have left. They were listening to their radios and they got up suddenly and ran out. So the others are pretty much clueless.
So is it dangerous lightning?
No, it's ball lightning.
Oh, okay.
It's just a generalized heat lightning.
Yeah,
So
okay.
if you're outside and it's hot, you can get shocked and
So
killed.
the golf club in the air would be
That's
bad.
right out.
Okay.
But not for you.
All right, so with us is Dr. Rudy Kachmann. Sorry, Kachmann. Everybody, welcome a good doctor here. And don't forget, Elon is here as well. Elon, say hi to Elon, everybody. Hey.
Howdy. Yeah.
So Elon is a friend of yours.
Yes. He loves you too.
Oh, thank you. So both of you, I think, have written a book lately?
Yes.
Is that right?
Yes.
Or was it just you, or was it just Elon?
Well, he helped me. He's very smart.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's lost his teeth because eating too much sugar. But he's learning. They'll go back. He's young enough, and they'll go back, and he'll be even more beautiful.
So you've written a book called Kid Scripts.
Yes.
And that is a book about what?
It's about a system of behavior, 20 prescriptions that lead to good life that can be taught to children. And Dan Lynch, who used to be for the Journal Gazette, a very good illustration person, I saw him, I think it was Bob Evans eating with his wife, and I walk up to them, and he couldn't say a word. He'd had a stroke. He couldn't say anything.
Oh.
So I took a napkin, and I said, do you think you could still do your drawings? He was 4 months post a stroke. No one ever checked it. And I asked him to draw something. He drew it on there, and I hired him to do all the cartoons for the Kid Scripts.
Oh, right.
And you could, I think, going to show the cover there. It's a code of behavior I wrote for adults. 20 prescriptions that lead to a good life to be taught in the school system. And now they're posted on a statue in front of the Criminal Justice Building for children. It's there. Beautiful statue. They're written right on there. And the statue is a melted down guns that are real that I got from the police department.
Really?
They gave to me. Machine guns, pistols. Yeah, they're right there. And then there's a flame with a dove on top. So it's conflict to resolution. So I wanted to put it in front of the courthouse. They wouldn't let me. I get upset, and boy, did he get upset. He get upset. So, but they're still there. If you go down Wells, where it goes, you go to Frankie, just before that, you can drive up, you can park, and have a look on a beautiful day. Flowers will be growing, and I have some people who post them at home on the wall for the children to memorize them. So, I'm after all, I'm 39 years old for the 48th time. Wow, and add them together, healthy, and I try to teach it to the community. And these TV shows here allow me to put them onto YouTube in 10 days. Yeah, to YouTube in 10 days. And then now the nation of India, wouldn't believe it, call me because there's so much diabetes there. They can't afford to pay for them all. Not enough hospitals, not enough doctors. And they take my 700 YouTube shows, which I did right here. Yes, same as you're doing. And they're looking at them, and they can go on their phone. They translate them into other dialects and languages. And they can use their phone, and their nation has the most diabetics in the world. India, they're the most people, but they're more. Yeah, they used to eat only rice, but then they added processed food, and the nation went like that. And probably 80-90% of the people in India are diabetic. China is number 2, and Indiana, Allen County, maybe 70% of diabetes. They don't even know it.
So a lot of people
our industries are not telling the people to get a serum insulin test. Get a serum insulin test even as a young kid.
Yeah.
Because you can be thin, be a toffee, thin on the outside, but fat in the pancreas and a little bit fat on the inside, and you're diabetic and you don't even know it, and the our medical system is not testing it.
So what is the main cause of that then?
The main cause is eating the wrong food, sugary foods.
Okay. So the diet things you were talking about earlier, how does that compare to keto? I've heard about the keto
he
diet.
mentions the word keto, K-E-T-O, which you hear about lately. It's a great way of eating, and I'm going to explain to you really what it is. Ketones are little molecules like blood sugar, glucose, made in the liver, okay? If you eat non-sugary food, insulin, which pushes sugar into the cell for energy, that's what insulin is, the main hormone in your body. Remember, get the insulin test. But if you're not eating sugary food, your sugar level drops, then the insulin, whose job is to push sugar into the cell to get the energy, they drop, and then your fat cells open up, and you are using fat for energy. That's ketones. So the thing that you want to eat is good fats, about 50, 70% good fats. So learn the difference between good fats and bad fats. Very important.
So avocados are good fat.
And avocados are good fat. Olives are good fats. Generally, what I do, no reason, I don't have any illness, but if you want to really speed it up, fasting. You don't need to eat breakfast because our body secretes about 5 hormones which keep your blood sugar like this. I play like that, so I play pickleball, then I eat around noon, and then the exercise puts out some hormones too, so I really don't. At noon, I'm not even hungry.
Are you referring to
2 meals a day? After the show is done, I'm going to go out. That's it. I'm 132 pounds every day. You would think, because of glycogen has water with it, I exercise, I would think it would be 134, 130. No. I think I'm at a set point, which is not described in the medical literature that much, but I must have a set point. In other words, if I have a dessert, okay, I'll not weigh more the next morning. I might even weigh less. I think my body increases its metabolic rate if I have a piece of dessert. It's fascinating.
Interesting.
I'm just describing what's happening to me.
This didn't work for me yet.
Yeah, but
You're sure to get
a serum insulin test. You're sure to get maybe a blood sugar, a glucose tolerance test.
I'm getting better. No, you're not. You'll be stone dead in a moment.
Have I bored you enough?
No. I was actually going to ask you.
Was it interesting? He said he's learning, although he's.
He was laying down a second ago.
I know he's heard this message many times before. I haven't yet.
You mentioned fasting. How does intermittent fasting?
Yes, the best way you can fast many different ways. It goes back thousands of years in history and it's even in religion, and it's good. But I'm not for skipping days or weeks or months. Matter of fact, if a say 400-pound person were to fast, they wouldn't have to eat maybe for a year. They live off the fat.
For a year?
Yes. The fat would break down and provide the energy. Yes.
I think we need to look at snakes as the example.
Shown. Yeah. That's been shown. Yeah.
Really?
That they will not get hungry. The hormones will not change. Isn't that interesting?
Yeah. Interesting.
But I do the 16-8. 16 hours you don't eat, 8 hours you eat. But they don't have to follow it exactly. I don't follow it exactly.
There's a lot of models of
and if I'm in a restaurant and I'm having dessert, don't walk out to me and say, Dr. Kachmann, that's got sugar. And he will just laugh. He was pointing out to me, but don't do that.
I won't embarrass you.
Remember, my weight will be the same the next day.
Yeah.
But probably if I ate dessert every day, it would change.
So maybe I can just have your dessert then.
You got it.
Yeah, Tony, I think your set point somewhere between 200
Thank you, Elon.
Oh, that hurt.
So funny.
You want to do a little challenge?
Well,
can we do a challenge?
Well, don't make it.
It won't be too hard. So Lee's going to be the judge here.
Yeah.
You're going to say a synonym for sugar.
Okay.
And then he's going to say if you're right or not.
Sure.
Why don't you tell us what we're doing?
Yeah. Kind of what he said.
Okay.
Yeah. So you two are going to have a word contest. Who knows the most synonyms for sugar. And it could be processed sugar, it could be laboratory sugar, it could be biological sugar.
Well, Lottie frickin' dog!
Yeah. So there's a whole range here.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I'm thinking Tony will go
down quick.
Okay.
Okay.
So he's saying sugar, glucose.
Okay. Is that
All right, that's a good one.
Fructose.
Also a good one.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the other half of sucrose is glucose and fructose because they're half each.
Oh, so you said.
And chemically they're very similar, except fructose has to be broken down in the liver.
Okay.
It never affects your sugar level. You would run a test. So if you were to eat a lot of corn, for example, which has a lot of fructose in it all the time, your blood sugar wouldn't even go up. Go to the liver. The liver's got a lot of work to do. It affects heart disease, renal disease. So eating a lot of fructose is not a good thing.
So his answer is sucrose.
So we're going to go with sucrose.
Is that true? Is that a good one?
Okay. That's a good one.
I have to come up with a synonym for sugar. Liver candy.
Let's just go with candy.
Oh, yes.
Versus
So
liver
your
candy.
liver breaks it down, so I figured it was candy for your liver.
Yeah.
So.
Did you see that at the store?
Yeah.
Like some liver
Not yet.
candy?
Not yet.
All right.
All right, you got another one. What's another a name for sugar?
Another name for sugar, sucralide.
Oh. Oh. That's a 3-letter score right there. He's
That
writing.
also is a good one, too.
Yeah, mannitol would be another one, you know.
Oh, he just gave me
I was
one.
thinking of mannitol.
Yeah.
I never heard of that. Yours up, Tony.
Sugar, I'm going to say sweetener.
What kind of sweetener?
The raw sugar. Raw.
Saccharin.
Is saccharin sugar?
That's a sweetener.
I said sweeteners. Okay, you got another one. He said Saginaw, though, or something like
That's
that.
Michigan.
So, hey, everybody. Welcome, Dr. Kachmann here. Thank you, audience, for... You can go to Amazon and see all of his books. How many books you got?
25 books that I've written. But go to YouTube, Facebook, now Instagram, and you'll see 700 TV shows that I've done here on health.
Yeah. So you can go see those on YouTube. We'll be right back after this. Everybody, thanks for coming. Thank you. Look at you on.
So we can assume he won the contest.
Yeah, I think so.
Good question.
There were many more. We had dextrose, and we had maltose. We had
I
white
ran
sugar,
out.
brown sugar, powdered sugar.
Pay me now.
But I can't afford it.
I don't care.
I've got to feed my family. I'll call Denver Crow. I'll call Denver Crow.
Don't you dare.
Make him settle for a payment you can afford, as low as $99 a month. That's the power of the new bankruptcy law.
842 help.
Hey, everybody, we're back. Live studio audience is still here. Yeah, yippee.
And
it's
that
got wrestlers.
Female
and
heckler. I think she left.
The heckler, she?
She.
Oh,
well,
she left. Yeah, the heckler
yeah,
left.
Yeah.
The one that was heckling the comedian. You know, we run a tight ship here. You know.
That's
so.
right. We're
So this is
far
Lee
above
Daly
sea
of
level.
Studio Ed.
Hey, it's Tony.
How are you?
I'm great. I'm great.
I haven't seen you in months. You lucky guy.
That's true. That's true.
Have you?
Well, we've
cleared up
had
that?
several staff meetings that
Yeah.
you've not made any.
True.
We had a meeting with the lawyers that you didn't.
Why?
Make.
Wait. What lawyers? What lawyers?
Nothing really big. You should. I wouldn't renew your lease. There's a good chance.
It wasn't the gluten thing, was it?
No, you weren't supposed to say that.
Well.
Because we have to go back to lawsuit. No, it's one of our sponsors. I guess you'd said something.
Okay.
In one of our previous shows and really ticked off one of our sponsors.
I mean, I should be able to at least face my accuser, right? Is it? What did I say?
I'm not at liberty to explain anymore if I want your job.
Was it the Gently Licked Pastries lady?
I'm not going to say yes or no to that.
Was it the next of kiln workshop
No.
crematorium
It had
guy?
something to do with pastries that you were not supposed to talk about.
Was it? Okay. I don't know. All right, whatever.
It could be nothing. It could be nothing.
Could be.
Sand in the wind.
So are we like footing the bill for all these lawyers? How many lawyers we got?
We don't foot the bill.
Who does?
Our sponsors. Okay. That never seem to pay.
Yeah. So again, are we paying for these lawyers?
No.
All right.
No.
So we're in
Encino
today, California.
There's a really good chance the roof's going to go.
Yeah.
Because
we
it's
need to
been
wrap it up.
beating and blowing and knocking the whole show.
So when we get out of here, where are we going next time?
Well, the van's in the back.
Yeah.
Where the crew is. As we speak, the crew is leaving.
They're leaving. Yeah.
We were in Fort Wayne in November or December.
Wherever we get.
And
California
we're in Southern
now.
California now. If we survive this, then there's a chance we're going to go south.
Bye-bye.
South, because it's going to be cold.
Oh, I see. Okay.
South.
So we're going to go to
somewhere in Texas or
is that
Peru.
south from here?
Peru, South America,
Indiana,
Peru, South America.
South America. Okay, we're going to go to South America. Okay.
Yeah, Santiago, I think, is the capital of Peru.
It is beautiful this time of year, and the pork rinds that they have are authentic.
Jalapeno flavored.
And you bite in them, and the grease drips down your chin.
That's if the pig doesn't kick you in the head.
Because there's some earless pig somewhere running around without ears. So, if you want to email us, you can email us quips, humorous vignettes, recipe swaps, or
snappy one-liners,
or other names for sugar. That email is going to be, where am I going to put it?
Put it right there.
Put it right on the front?
Right there.
Right where your hands
in
are.
this area.
Okay, there it is.
Between the horseshoe crabs and the back scratchers.
I've seen you like that, but that's a really weird view of you.
Right in here.
Yeah. Mastication Station, there it is, Mastication Station at yahoo.com. Mastication Station at yahoo.com if you need to contact Lee for any reason.
And I respond to all the emails. I did the last 3.
All 3 of them, yeah, that he's gotten from his
sent
mother,
to myself.
from his grandparents, yeah.
They're
so
dead.
We'll be back after next time. We'll see you in Peru somewhere.
Peru?
Yeah.
Santiago.
And
don't look that up.
Bring your own water. I'm just going to say it.
No, it's only Mexico.
Oh, okay.
That's stereotyping.
Sure.
It's terrible. And then we're getting in trouble again. We're in trouble with the Canadians and the Mexicans. Sponsored by
All right, we'll be back next time, everybody. Hey, live studio audience is here. Good job, everybody. You made it.
Alternate ending.
You made it. Bye, everybody.
Stop by the concession
We're still there.
2 shows on Thursdays.
51 shows down the done.
Yay.
Now where's the food I was promised?
It's at Wendy's.
You want to go